beautiful fucking faces with this beautiful fucking shot with these beautiful fucking vocals, and I'm not supposed to go back? Look at them! What is up, Links, or Revelinks? It's Chain Reactions. It is Red Velvet, Cosmic, my first comeback as a Reveluv. Creepy ass opening frame, let's go. Okay, oh shit. Ooh, okay. Hey. Yes, dance on it. Hey, oh, serve. Hey, yes. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Excuse, are we trying to get out? Oh my goodness. Wow. Yes. Ooh. Scary. Oh. I am so sorry. I was just gonna say, you don't run from Red Velvet. You're not getting anywhere. Come on, you're gonna give me these beautiful fucking faces with this beautiful fucking shot with these beautiful fucking vocals, and I'm not supposed to go back? Yes! Oh shit. Oh. 보지 못한 것들 찾아 해. I just can't say goodnight. Oh, I can never say goodnight. 'Cause your love is cosmic. I'm riding on your rhythm through the solar system. Come with me. Yeah. 우린 이 밤을 건너 둘이 fine length for a song. That's just not long enough. They really got me. What the fuck? Well, we're gonna run back through that, obviously, but quick thoughts are, I think that might be the first time that a song uses a build-up like that to have an emotional impact, as opposed to just to take you on a journey and go from A to B and stop somewhere other than where you started. This build-up brought, at least for me, some emotional weight to it. I think it started obviously with them like literally looking like they were crying, which made me start to sympathy cry. But then it builds up and you have the vocals and you do that red velvet layering, of which they are the queens. But there's an emotion to those background vocals. At least I was getting emotion out of it. It sounded like a kind of sorrowful sort of melody. So we'll definitely play back through that. I haven't actually seen Midsummer the movie, which is a surprise because it's the kind of movie I usually like. But I do know that there's a lot of nature, a floral crown, cult-like behavior, summertime. So I see a lot of those influences. I don't know if it's literal. I don't know if, I mean, hanging the dresses in a tree looks like something else to me. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if they forced someone to take a bath in a dress. I don't know if they had flowers that look like hands dancing around a thing. So you can let me know how literal the influence is, but it's definitely there. Also, as far as the music and the music video, I am getting some Feel My Rhythm and maybe a little bit of Psycho, and I don't know if that's just because those are two of the things that I've discovered more recently from Red Velvet, but at least for Feel My Rhythm, there was that artsy, a lot of flowers, there was a lot of that, so maybe that's why I'm feeling that. And then in Psycho, they did a lot of really nice, subtle vocal things that worked really well with the instrumental and made it just such a fucking banger. So maybe that's why I'm seeing a little bit of that too. And I'm not saying the songs are similar, because they're not, and the videos are not similar either. It's just that Red Velvet has these signature things that they can pull off that you can see some hints of other music videos and other songs, despite the video and song being completely different. They're just so, I don't know who else is doing that kind of shit. The instrumental's dope. This is crazy. I like that she starts off serving this, well, I guess not serving, she just has resting serve face, so she's just existing beautifully, and then she kind of goes into that unhinged kind of smile and starts waving the flag. That's also a dope shot. Is that landing so turbulent when someone just fell out of the sky and hit a tree? That's pretty funny. Is that Irene saying it's so electric? Because she has that special touch to deliver that spoken word moment that just draws your focus in. I wonder if actually now, watching this again, if the tree is behind us and she's looking at the tree, and then we kind of just switch 180 and we're seeing her looking at the tree. She sees the person fall, and then she's like, nice, we're eating. And then I gotta alert the girls and starts waving the flag to let them know. I feel like that's it. Let them know. And I like this idea of keeping this cosmic theme, because obviously they say the stars would have it. There's a lot of cliches of like the stars were aligned and it's just how it happened. It was destiny. It was fate. So there's a little bit of that, and I like that they carry that theme through of celestial terminology and imagery. Even though the literal imagery is as grounded as possible. You're in nature. You're on Earth. You're in the woods. So that's an interesting juxtaposition too. That they're not actually in space. They're not in a spaceship. You don't get any of that. You're just talking about it. I think that's really cool too. But I like that we have that theme of the celestial cosmic kind of terminology, meeting you as the stars would have it, like it was destiny, like it was fate. The The first star was too cold, not exactly something stars are known for, but, you know, we could get into, like, the fact that when you see a star, the star is not actually there because it's just a light traveling, but the star died before, so we can get into all that. But I think it's interesting that the first star was too cold, so I went galaxy hopping. And that's kind of, again, keeping to that cosmic theme, but you're talking about, you didn't settle for the first thing. It wasn't what you were looking for, it wasn't what you needed, it wasn't what you wanted, so you kept looking, you continued your journey. And again, uninvited crash landing, someone just fell out of the sky. So I think that literal tie-in is very interesting, but it's also, could be talking about that it was fate that I met you. The first star was too cold, I went galaxy hopping, we had this crash landing. It was just by chance. I met you. It wasn't planned. Here we are. And I think it's really cool how they're continuing that theme. And then I really like what Joy does in a minute here. I think it was in Really Bad Boy. Watch my reaction if you haven't already and let me know. But I think it was Really Bad Boy that she delivers kind of a little bit of a rap cadence. So she does a little and I love that. And the reason that I'm reminded of that is because this beat, this instrumental, has a lot of funk to it. It's got that influence. And something that you do with those kinds of instrumentals is someone will do a little footwork, you do but you could also dance on it. You can also do that little da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, and she does a little bit of a dancing on the instrumental on the beat here too. And I think it's really nice the way she does it. She keeps it light, it's airy, and then I think she does a little bit of a vocal moment, and then Wendy comes in and she delivers a little bit more force with her vocal, and it makes a really interesting 1-2 punch over this instrumental. Right here? Okay, yeah, right here. So that it's da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. See? Ooh! Yes. I think the string is tied to their victim and they're like snooping or messing with her a little bit, doing this, looking creepy but beautiful at the same time. God damn, the vocals. Yup. And again, keeping with that celestial theme, we have that stars align, that really nice, that the way that's lightly just sprinkled on there. The queens of fucking layering. Have I said it enough yet? I don't think so. Talking about the sky being clear, tomorrow you'll be taking off. Again, that's that terminology like it's a spaceship, like they're an alien or a traveler of some kind taking off. Well, I don't know why that froze there, but that's a good time to stop because what I really like is there's a little bit of I don't know what it's called, but it's it's almost like a disco kind of sound. There's that little sound in the background. It's like I really don't know how to describe it. It sounds like glitter, but there's a little bit of almost a disco kind of influence in there to mix with this funk, which I think is really, really cool. And again, where have I been seeing or hearing that? Nowhere. But I love the lyrics here, and I love the way that if you think about the instrumental, right, and then you put the vocals on top, if you think of their bodies that way, if you think of their lower half as matching the instrumental and their upper half matching the vocals, you'll see that the way that they step and stomp and move laterally, it works with the instrumental, with the thump, with the funk, but the arms, the core, and their faces, their heads, they move with a little bit more of a grace, a little bit more of a lightness. It works more with the vocals, and that juxtaposition works really well. You can have the light, drawn out vocals over the heavy kind of thumping synth of the instrumental, but to have the choreography be in between and kind of match those, that you have the instrumental, choreography, vocals. Choreography is like a spectrum of instrumental to vocals, where lower down in their bodies they match the instrumental more. As you go up, they match the vocals more, and then you have the vocal layer. I'm not saying that's actually how it works, but that's how I am seeing this, and I don't know if it makes sense to you, but you can let me know. So the way that they're going to move their arms, again, flowy, light, like the vocals. The way that they step, the cadence of their stepping, they do a little bit of a stomp. The way that they move around the floor laterally, that is more in line with the instrumental to me. And then the way that they marry them is just so, so nice. That right there, that da-da-da-da-da-da, I don't know what that is. I don't know what the term is. I don't know what exactly that is, but that is the kind of sound that you would hear in like that like late 70s, maybe the early 80s, a little bit more of that disco kind of era. Hey. And the way that they flow into this, I love the lyrics here so much. Stay a little longer because you said if the sky was clear, you're going to be going. It's so poetic. It's so pretty. My star tells me she's a little bit lonely. But then the way that when they say love is cosmic, and then they let the vocals kind of merge and flow into that English line is super, super smooth. Beautiful. Ooh. I don't know why it keeps freezing on that part. It's really weird. But the way that they're moving their bodies, it's going, their legs are going with the instrumental, their bodies are going with the lyrics and with the vocals. And I love this line, I'm riding on your rhythm through the solar system. That's the kind of thing that you would hear in like maybe a late 80s synth heavy song that's just getting you fucking moving. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It's really weird that it's freezing there. That's so annoying. But again, the way that the choreography is working here, that the step and then they move their body, the way that there's almost a little bit of a body shift, the way that through the solar system and it's moving through their body, very, very dope. Come on. Through. Yes. This is, I don't understand. But I love this too. The fuck, it's gonna freeze again on this part. I'm so annoyed. This is so stupid. So the way that they transition and they line up, that's also dope. They do this side to side kind of stomp thing. In the way that they swing their heels, it adds like a slowness and an elegance that matches the vocals. And then when they're actually doing the stomp and the lifting of the feet, that's going more with the instrumental again. Here, yes, little step, beautiful. You know what I mean? Ooh, the way that we get this little body, come on, with the vocals. Oh, beautiful shot. Oh, and Gary's tone here, gorgeous. Amazing shot. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, are we for real? Are we for real? We are looking like this, sounding like this, standing like this. Come on. Now we're gonna give Seulg the volume. Ugh. I'm gonna play that part just on a loop until I pass out. Shooting stars lost and wandering. The way that we have seulgi serving this dance, I would watch just that video of her performing that choreography in that wooded area, just this interpretive dance. The way that she serves that face, the way that she just so locked in. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I know she's having fun, but it looks like she's not, because that's just serving fucking ferocity. Beautiful. Yes. Focus, locked in. And then to have her hands in the same position and have that mask the transition to Irene, and having Irene in that room where it's a white background and then the people behind. Actually, I don't know if the people are white, but they're wearing white. Everything's white. And then it just draws into her wearing the red is just such a striking. I was going to say strong, and then I was going to say striking, and then I said striking like a Australian. They destroy my brain. Anyway, I don't remember what else to do. Yes. Oof. Beautiful. And then we get seulgi vampire speed. I think this is so funny. Get her. Ooh. Look at them! Yes! So nice. It is so beautiful. Again, the way that there's I mean, they're acting, obviously. They are actors. They know how to present what they want to present, but there is a seriousness to this. Even though there are moments of joy, there are also, I don't mean moments of joy, though we could always use more moments of joy. But they're definitely serving this serious kind of look, right? I mean, joy can't help it. I love it. I love the seriousness. I love this line right here so much. So beautiful, so graceful. Crossing the night like a shooting star. The literal, you can see them go across. I mean, usually only at night. You got. That's what happens. So poetic. Such beautiful lyrics. And vocals. I think that it is definitely that they're, showing that emotion for sure. But it's also the lyrics. It's also saying that discover things no human eyes have seen. I just can't say goodnight. It's something that's running through the whole song, right? That's why I love Red Velvet. That's why I love full-length songs. That's why I love full-length songs from Red Velvet, because they take the concepts, they take the sounds, they take what we've seen and heard up until now, and then when they get to this last stretch, this last third or so, they'll take it and they'll do something fresh with it. They'll put a little spin on it. So We had before, they were saying they were leaving. The chorus is, can't you stay a little longer? You know, blah, 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 all that good stuff. And then here it's, I can't say goodnight, which is another way to express the same idea. I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodnight. I don't want this to be over. Let's stay here. Let's keep doing this. And it's just a twist on what they've already been saying. But here, it's being delivered towards the end, so the song is literally about to end. You can't actually keep it going, so maybe that's part of it. And then they're showing a little more emotion, and there's just, to me, there's a little more emotion in the vocals. There's a little bit more weight to it that's coming in, and it's almost like you're denying something that's happening. You're denying that it is ending, even though you know it's ending. You're still saying no. Also, it's clearly a figure coming through, and then it's a sun. Goddamn. Ooh, the moves. And then this kind of like reaching, that's like, it's kind of a beckoning, but it could also be a longing. It could be like, I'm like, not wanting them to leave, wanting them to come back, missing them, not wanting to accept that I can never say goodnight. So now it's not even just now, it's never. Just can't accept it. Hey. Beautiful. Hey. Yes. Damn, got me fucking tearing up again. Oh, it straight up says video inspired by Midsummer. Nice. Yeah, and then here when we have the layering, normally I just gush over the fact that they're queens of layering, but what they're layering and how they're delivering what they're layering is different. Ooh. The way that she says ride this night, the way that she delivers that, it's got a little bit of force, it's got a little bit of passion in there. Yes. Ooh, and then it just kind of hangs there. So beautiful. I mean, this was art, this was poetry. This was a fucking, this shit was good. They delivered all of it. What can I say? They gave you the art, they gave you the nice lyrics, they gave you some emotion, they gave you some funk in the instrumental, they gave you something that gets you wanna move. They got some nice choreography. It's that nice, tight, clean choreography. They do a little bit of they have the vocal flourish, they show the talent. It's everything that I could have wanted out of my first comeback as a Reveluv. Maybe that's why I'm feeling so emotional about it. I don't know, but so different. This is so different from all the other songs, but it still has some of those signature moments and signature things from Red Velvet that you know this is a Red Velvet production. And they delivered that. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that I missed anything, if you think I was wrong on anything. I believe this is an album, so if people want an album reaction, I think Chill Kill might have been my first album reaction. I don't know if that's true. Maybe it is, but that is what made me into a Reveluv, was the Killing Voice, Chill Kill, and the album reaction. I don't remember if the Killing Voice is before Chill Kill or not, but that set of things right there was what really brought me in. So I'd love to do another album or EP reaction if this is an album or an EP, so definitely let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Let me know if you also got emotional, or if you just think that I'm nuts. Yeah, that's pretty much all that I got to say. So, Reveluvs, I love you. Red Velvet, I love you. Let's see what we got next, and until next time, stay fresh.